Persona 3 Reload represents a comprehensive ground-up remake of the original game. While it retains many of the original elements, significant additions have been made to provide new and returning fans with a fresh and immersive experience. Persona 3 Reload maintains the series' signature calendar system, where players experience the character's daily life over approximately 10 in-game months. Throughout this journey, players must balance their school studies, social interactions with friends, and battling shadows during the dark hour. Understanding how to effectively manage your time in Persona 3 Reload is crucial from the early stages of your playthrough. While the remake places a greater emphasis on time management and story progression, here are my tips to help you stay on track. Maximize social stat growth. Numerous traditions within the Persona series trace their roots back to Persona 3, and on one such tradition is the introduction of social stats, which are once again featured in the remake. The positive aspect is that players have fewer stats to juggle in this installment, namely courage, charm, and academics. Social stats are paramount to being a successful high school student in order to achieve bonds for the big nose man. Having higher social stats will grant you access to more social links, rank up existing social links, and even just doing other activities like going to the club. But wait, you have to be confident in order to do that. Various methods exist to increase your 3 social stats across the 6 levels. While numerous options are available, some activities provide twice the benefit of others. Understanding which activities yield 1 or 2 points is vital for maximizing each social stat. The Big Eater Challenge stands out as an efficient means of gaining multiple points in each stat through just one activity, making it a priority for all players. While studying in your room may appear to be the optimal method for boosting academics, consuming seafood at Wakatsu Kitchen actually rewards you with 2 points. Also, working part-time at Choggle Cafe gives you a point in courage and a point in charm, 2 for the price of 1. Achieving maximum social stats becomes effortless when you're aware of the most effective ways to earn each point, potentially propelling you to higher ranks as early as July. And remember, before allocating your free time to various activities, it's prudent to double check and thoroughly understand the benefits each activity offers. If an activity is geared towards boosting social stat, you'll be informed of which stat will receive the improvement, along with any bonuses you may receive from possessing major arcana. This ensures you make informed decisions and optimize your time spent in the game, so don't skip that text. Complete social links. In Persona 3 Reload, social links are interpersonal relationships established with various characters, each associated with one of the arcanas in the game. Unlocking social links entails meeting different prerequisites, ranging from encountering characters in specific locations to achieving particular levels of specific social attributes. For players transitioning directly from Persona 5 or 4, it may come as a surprise that social links don't offer bonus perks at regular intervals. Nevertheless, completing social links still provides valuable benefits, often leading to some of the most formidable personas in the game. Upon achieving maximum rank in the social link, players gain the ability to fuse the corresponding arcana's ultimate persona. These ultimate personas boast incredible strength and are certainly worth the effort required to obtain them. Additionally, depending on the level of a social link, personas aligned with that arcana receive a substantial experience boost when fused, enabling players to acquire personas at levels significantly higher than their own. And of course, they also have some very good storylines. Without spoiling anything, I highly recommend all the Cease members for the romancing options, but also Maiko and Akanari are some of my favorites. Bring matching arcana to a social link hangout. While it's evident how a diverse array of personas can aid in battle, it's equally crucial to consider your upcoming social interactions when deciding which personas to retain. Matching the arcana of your friend's social links with a corresponding persona in your inventory holds significant importance. During hangout scenes, you won't directly display the persona to your friends, nor will they be aware of its presence. However, maintaining a persona aligned with the arcana of a social link you're developing grants an additional affinity point for every response. Consequently, a response that would typically earn 2 music notes alone could potentially yield 3 instead, solely by having the appropriate persona in your possession at the opportune moment. These notes provide checks for social link rank up, requiring a certain amount of notes in order to rank up a social link. To spend your time more wisely, you will see some dialogue popping up before hanging out with someone stating whether or not you feel like your bond will get closer. If it doesn't say this, or says I don't think my bond will grow, then it means if you hang out with that person, you will not rank up to the next rank, but instead get additional notes towards the next rank. So something just to keep in mind before you hang out with someone. Fuse personas. Now this may sound obvious, but you will be surprised. I do know some people who don't, and just go with the personas to get in Tartarus. Treat it like Pokemon and complete the compendium. Personas allow you to perform better in battle and most importantly, help you to get closer with your social links. Enhancing the breadth of a character's move pool, even at a similar proficiency level, significantly amplifies their strength. It enables the creation of persona loadouts that were previously non-existent, resulting in even more potent outcomes. Fusion stands as the cornerstone of any persona game. While acquiring stronger personas through shuffle time offers a direct route, Fusion empowers players to selectively transfer skills to a new persona, thereby crafting an even more formidable loadout for the freshly fused persona. Moreover, numerous personas cannot be encountered through shuffle time and necessitate fusion. Fusion not only underpins the advancement of the main character's combat prowess, but also serves as the exclusive method for attaining some of the most formidable personas in the game. It emerges as the pivotal aspect of bolstering one's strength in Persona 3 Reload. Try to complete each Tartarus run in one night. What? You can do that? Yes, you can. I understand that this can be quite a demanding task, especially in the initial stage of the game when your level is low and your HP and SP reserves are limited, even critically so sometimes. But with each full moon operation unveiling a new section of Tartarus, typically expanding between 20 to 50 floors, traversing through every floor within a section to reach the next blockade or border floor demands considerable effort, not to mention several hours of dedication. Some quick tips to facilitate a smooth run. SP management is extremely important, especially in the early game. Make sure not to spam skills and only use them when necessary to knock down enemies. Bring personas that have all the elemental affinities. This will allow a greater chance to find weaknesses and knock down opponents. Use items when necessary. Don't be afraid to use items as they are quite easy to come by in Tartarus and you obtain a lot through other vendors in game. Run away from enemies. You do not have to fight all the shadows on the floor. Run when you need to. Trust me on this. The reason why you want to complete Tartarus in one night is that you'll set yourself up swiftly to advance once the next full moon unveils the subsequent section. This achievement leaves ample free time slots open at night, allowing you to focus on enhancing your social stats or nurturing relationships with various social links. EXP Money Farm. Now I have a full guide on this on my channel, link in the description, and if you want more tips and tricks and guides, don't forget to subscribe. It does help the channel immensely and as easy as clicking that button below. Now before going to Tartarus, you will want to gear up and set yourself up for success. One of which is to grind as effectively as possible to get more EXP and money. More XP means fusing higher level personas and not getting obliterated by bosses. And more money means you'll be in the Forbes 30 under 30 list as a high school student. So here's how to set up the farm. Before going to Tartarus, go to Club Escapade to the Fortune Teller to get a Rarity Fortune. These will increase your chances of encountering the Golden Handshake enemies. Progress through Tartarus and grab the Arcana Burst from Shuffle Time. This will allow you to grab bonus EXP and money cards during subsequent Shuffle Times. And lastly, grind and find these Golden Handshake enemies. They give double XP as well as an item that can be sold for a high price at vendors. With the fortunes gained from the Fortune Teller, this will make encounters appear more frequently. And all you have to do is just run through Tartarus multiple times. Complete Elizabeth requests. Elizabeth's requests serve as side quests in Persona 3 Reload, allowing players to mostly complete them at their own pace. Many of these tasks can be fulfilled simply by progressing through the game, such as defeating shadows, opening chests, and reaching specific floors. Although these requests may not pose significant challenges, the rewards for completing them swiftly accumulate and prove highly beneficial. One common reward is Twilight Fragments, a rare resource that players will require in abundance throughout their journey. This is a very good way to get rare items, as well as a lot of money. So definitely aim to do these as much as you can. Also, if you're going for the Platinum Trophy, like I am, this is actually a requirement, so get to it. Save your money and wait for deals. In Persona 3 Reload, every expenditure incurs a cost, and yen isn't readily dispensed in regular battles, unless you follow my guides. Given this constraint, players must exercise caution in managing their finances to ensure they have sufficient funds to summon a persona of a specific arcana before engaging with a social link, or even just for fusion to get more powerful personas. The police station periodically offers deals that players are randomly informed about, presenting an opportune moment to purchase new gear. Main sale days for Officer Kurosawa are Mondays. Aihige Pharmacy provides very useful healing and support items and go on sale every Saturday. Additionally, on Sundays, the home shopping channel from Tanaka-san features the sale of rare items and gear, often providing better deals than conventional purchasing venues. Make use of the rewind feature and save often. A new feature introduced in Persona 3 Reload is the rewind function, conveniently located in the system tab of your pause menu. This nifty addition enables you to backtrack a couple of time slots, allowing you to rectify minor mistakes. Whether you answer the question incorrectly in class or forgot to bring a persona while hanging out with someone, thereby missing out on the associated boosts, there's no need to fret. Simply rewind a day or two and course correct your actions. However, it's important to note that the rewind function has its limitations. You can only go back a few days at a time. The most significant rewind I encountered was to jump back to the start of exams on the last day of the testing period. Nevertheless, for rectifying smaller mistakes and addressing minor hiccups, if you're adamant about not proceeding without the boost you missed, the rewind function in Persona 3 Reload has got you covered. This can be managed by also saving often, so you don't have to go through whole weeks if you make a mistake, but also to see a different outcome for social links and test answers. You may be judged for save scumming, but hey, play how you want. That's the whole point of playing these Persona games. Just have fun. Now, it is important to remember that this is a video game after all, and in my opinion, one of the best JRPGs of all time. You just need to have fun with it. The tips in this video may help some, but if you want the full Persona experience, it is important to just do things as you want. If you want to spread Tartarus over a number of days, that's fine. If you want to only rank up your favorite social links, that's fine too. Persona is all about player experience and is why it can be played by almost anyone. Please don't feel pressured into trying and min-maxing your first run through. That's certainly not the point of this video and definitely not the point of the game. Sometimes I think people forget that Persona is a game about choice and how those choices affect the story and gameplay. For the full experience, I highly recommend to play this game without a guide for your first playthrough, and then use the tips in this video to 100% your second or even third time through. So slow down, take your time, and have fun. So those are the top 10 tips for Persona 3 Reload to help make your experience a little better. I have a whole lot more Persona 3 Reload content on my channel, so please consider subscribing for more. Leave a comment down below about what guides you want to see. Is that social stats, social links, even boss guides? You name it and I'll definitely provide it. So thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you in Tartarus.
Crazy how time flies when I wonder if the path is in the